everyone. My name is Pamela, and if you saw me 16 months ago, you wouldn't have recognised me. I was confined to bed, that was my life. I couldn't do anything, and I had no comprehension of what was happening around me. Now, why did that happen? Well, life was going really good for me. I was building a business successfully. I was into writing a book. I was having a good life, and I thought I'll add the cherry on the top of the cake, and I'll head off to Thailand, and I'll complete some more business in IT. Well, instead of getting the cherry on the top of the cake, it was like a mudslide, because I actually picked up a virus that attacked the brain, and it left me powerless. Now, it started to come into effect before I flew home, and thank God it was at the very end of that time. I managed to get on the plane to Melbourne. My son picked me up, and that was the end. I crashed, and they couldn't do anything with me. Now, the brain is your power box to the body. When that doesn't work, you don't work. So I had no idea. It wasn't just a haze. I couldn't comprehend. If you spoke something, I would struggle to even comprehend what you said. I would look at a headline, and I remember saying to my son, "Oh, that's terrible." But I had no idea what that headline was, because I wasn't comprehending and reading it properly. It was just so awful. Life was horrid. And I thought that was it. But then to top it off, on top of that, in July, I had a massive hemorrhage. And so I really thought my days were finished, literally. But I have a strong faith in God. And God, I heard very clearly say to me, "I have got you." Now, I didn't know what that looked like, but I thought, okay, that's it. I walked with God for many years, so I knew that if He's telling me He's got me, He's got me. And within 3 weeks, Pat Nasidi, who was one of my coaches, actually made contact with me and said, "Pamela, I'd like you to come on a Zoom meeting, because I've got an Andrew and Vanessa Hoyes coming on, and I think you'll get benefit from this." I was desperate. I would have grabbed anything, because in this process, I'd ordered my son had ordered lots of stuff from overseas for me. You know, you'd get 2 days, 3 days, you think, "Oh, maybe this is it," only to find that it would just peter out. But anyway, I pressed the button, got an interview with Vanessa, said I was joining up, and I joined up on the gold. And then within a few days, transferred up to the diamond. And I got the patch. Thought, my goodness, what are you really going to do? Put it on the back of my neck. Well, the first day, I vacuumed. I didn't only vacuum, I washed the floors. I haven't touched anything for over 16 months. By the way, I was a professional cleaner, but you wouldn't have thought. But that was the first time. My son came home from work, because God bless him, he would come home on a 2-hourly basis. He's a PT instructor. And he would come home and check on his mum every 2 hours, make sure I had water, make sure there was something, didn't need to help me to the bathroom, whatever. Because I couldn't walk on my own. I was in a wheelchair if I had to go out anywhere. So it wasn't a good picture. But anyway, he came home and saw the vacuum cleaner. He nearly had a fit. "Mum, what are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm vacuuming." He goes, No, we don't want you back in bed. You're looking good. Let's leave it." "No, I don't feel like it's going to crash. I feel okay." He goes, "Mum, you're just overexcited. We'll just put the vacuum cleaner down." But I finished vacuuming. I then washed the floors. The next day, I was up early. But the comprehension was like I walked into a brand new world. That's what I called my team, brand new world.
Love it.
The clarity was incredible. And the things that had escaped me and were just gone, just all started coming back. And my memory started coming back. And I just knew. I was a new person. And I could pick up the dream that I'd lost. I could pick it up again. Because it was all threads. but I could gather it together, I could hold it together, and I could actually start to live my life again. This X39 has changed my life, literally changed my life. And it's brought strength into my body, it's brought energy into my body, it's changed my skin, it has changed my thickness of my hair, my eyesight. I couldn't go anywhere without glasses. 2 weeks ago, I was at my desk, I was just looking at something, and you know how I often pop glasses on my head, and I just picked it up and thought, oh, you're okay, I've got my glasses. No, I don't have my glasses on. I was actually reading very fine print.
Wow.
Whoa. It is amazing what it is doing. Now for me sometimes, I've got a rapid story, and that's not always the case for everybody. But it's internally working. If you can't see it outwardly, I'm telling you it's internally working. Yeah. And you're going to know that your organs and every part of your body is being brought into a level of health that it hasn't walked in before. So I want to tell you, X39 is wonderful. I'm a new person. And I can run. I have my 6-year-old puppy and my 9-month. And we run on the oval together. Why? Because of X39.
Wow. Amazing. Wow.